There's John Lemby's Partick Thistle line-up, which knows it's in a win-or-bust situation for promotion. Thistle know a draw is no good to them, but confidence should be high as they've won the 2 previous league games against Falkirk this season. And few know Falkirk better than Jim Duffy, who played for them and managed them before moving on to help restore Thistle's fortunes. He's been an influential figure in defence and contributed 3 goals, all from the penalty spot. And no Firhill occasion is complete without the hugely popular figure of Chick Charnley, whose former clubs include Pollock Juniors, St Mirren, Ayr, Clydebank and Hamilton. He scored 8 goals this season. Falkirk are without Derek McWilliams, who's suspended, but manager Jim Jeffries has built a solid and harmonious squad which knows it's now within touching distance of the big time. And one player instrumental in their fine run has been 28-year-old Alex Taylor, a real bargain from Walsall this season at £40,000. He hasn't missed a game since arriving in October and is very much the playmaker of the side. And there's no doubt about the real character of the team, and that's Simon Stainrod. He was signed for £100,000 from French club Rouen, and Falkirk are in fact his 8th senior club. He scored 15 goals this season. The referee is Mr Brian McGinley from Balfron. And so Partick Thistle get the 6th meeting of the clubs this season underway. Thistle have won 3, drawn 1 and lost 1. Very tight games in the cup competitions as well between the sides, but an early knock there for Simon Stainrod as he was challenged by Graham Robertson. So a free kick to Falkirk. Whittaker's free kick made by Duffy. Elliot down the line for Buckley. Good mopping up there by Tommy McQueen. Good challenge by Jim Duffy, and of course former Falkirk player and manager. Good ball by Whittaker, picked up by Sammy Johnson. Forward now to Buckley. Well, Thistle showing their early intentions. Good cross coming into the middle. Appreciated by the big crowd. A header just over the bar. Sammy Johnson there, involved in the action. And again getting the touch forward for Thistle. Charnley racing forward. John Hughes for Falkirk. Gets some backing from Gary Smith. Cut out by Paul McGlashan for Thistle. Play by Johnson into the path of Robertson. Partick Thistle's throw. Not a bad effort again by Sammy Johnson. Thistle certainly carrying the game forward at every opportunity. Teed up there by Buckley, and the first time shot. It's Gary Smith, ball out of play. Buckley for Thistle. Winning the free kick. Referee indicating an elbow used by Gary Smith. So Thistle pushing everyone forward. McGlashan shot coming off Taylor. Cut out by Peter Godfrey. Some determined play by Thistle. Godfrey to Falkirk's rescue. Awkward cross coming in. The header dipping over. Gary Peebles getting the touch. Charnley on the left. The header over the bar. McQueen trying to find McGivern. He gets a chance at it. Stainrod to Hughes. Free kick against Charnley. Taylor to take the free kick for Falkirk. Stainrod getting a nice little touch. A complete miskick by Stainrod, but still Falkirk have it. Eddie May flipping it forward, the header! The flag's up though against McGivern. The linesman's flag raised before he made contact with the ball. Well, it was driven right across goal. It was Eddie May after Stainrod's miss who delivered the cross, and McGivern rising high above the defenders, but no luck on this occasion. The flag up on the far side. McGlashan battling hard for Thistle. Elliot cut out by Godfrey. Ball driven forward. Oh, a great save by Gordon Marshall. Well, the ball taking a deflection as the shot came in. The goalkeeper changing direction, did well. Given being watched by Ray, supported by McQueen. Awkward one for Duffy. Well, Alec Taylor almost cashing in. McGlashan switching the play. Picked up now by David Elliot. Good play by Elliot, losing the fullback. The shot on. It's blocked by Brian Whittaker. The shot from Sammy Johnson. That was a good build-up by Thistle. David Elliot involved on the left, teeing it up for Sammy Johnson. So that certainly got the Thistle fans roaring. Good play by Elliot. The shot on, oh, tremendous goal by Colin McGlashan. Well, what a tremendous shot. It was great play by Elliot, tenacious play by Elliot. The ball sent into the middle. It came off Elliot's head again. Look at that shot, right into the corner of the net. So Colin McGlashan's 11th goal of the season with 20 minutes gone. And Partick Thistle leading by 1-0. Taylor for Falkirk. Nice little dummy by Steinrod. The ball for the defence. No chances taken by Graham Robertson. He was under pressure from Eddie May, and he headed behind for the corner. Again, Godfrey coming forward into the area. Played to the near post. The shot out from Taylor, and well taken by Andy Murdoch. Well, he couldn't have had much of a view of that ball as it broke out to Alec Taylor. McGovern, in fact, knocked it back into his path. The first time shot coming through a ruck of players. Well taken by Andy Murdoch. Just a bit unlucky. Steinrod winning the throw-in for Falkirk. Touch on by Eddie May. Oh, and the ball just inches past the post. Well, Thistle living dangerously. It was May who got his head to the ball and almost taking a ricochet off Steinrod into the net, just inches away. Still Hughes. Steinrod flipping it forward. It was good defending by Graham Robertson as he put the ball behind for the corner. Well, lovely play by Steinrod, flipping the ball with his right foot. Robertson under a lot of pressure. Steinrod's corner, and there goes the half-time whistle. Well, a superb goal from Colin McGlashan after 20 minutes. There was some great play by Elliot leading up to it, and McGlashan sending a powerful shot right into the corner of the net. The half-time score here at Firhill, second half underway. And a quick check on both sides shows no substitutions. This will have Bobby Law and Paul McGovern on the bench. Falkirk have Neil Duffy, son of a famous Partick Thistle player, of course, and Crawford Bapty on the bench. Well, Falkirk pushing forward, early doors, trying to get themselves back into this game. It all fell a bit flat after McGlashan put Thistle ahead. Steinrod just failing to keep the ball in play, so the goal kick to Thistle. Good play by Eddie May, getting the ball through to McGovern. The ball right across the face of goal, but the flag had gone up against the Falkirk striker. That was excellent play by Eddie May. McGovern, no, just offside. In fact, Murdoch getting a touch to the ball. Johnson to Charnley. Johnson again. That was cut out by Eddie May, back helping in defence. This will have the corner. That's a signal for Ray to move forward, Gordon Ray. Taylor taking up position on the back post. Charnley. The chance on, it's blocked. Well, right across the face of goal by David Elliot. Well, Falkirk living dangerously as Charnley sent the ball over. There was Johnson with the first effort. And then Elliot, right across the face of goal, just too much pace in it for McGlashan to get a foot in. Well, McGivern making a late challenge on the goalkeeper. Well, Falkirk felt they should have had the corner kick, but McGivern being called over by the referee. Falkirk players, Heatherson claiming a corner. Not an awful lot in that challenge, but enough to have the player called over by the referee. So McGivern shown the yellow card. Taylor supported by Smith. Steinrod moving it to Hughes. Heatherstone dispossessed by Charnley. 4 against 3 here. Forward for Elliot to chase, taking on Whittaker. Well handled by Gordon Marshall. Good break forward though by Partick Thistle. Having the numerical advantage, Charnley did well. Pushed the ball forward to Elliot. Whittaker coming across. And a good confident catch by the goalkeeper. Johnson, chased by Eddie May. Nice change of pace by Johnson. And some dithering in defence. Elliot gets away from Smith. Charnley. And that one had Gordon Marshall stretching. Again, it was good play by Elliot. Charnley taking it first time. Powerful run. Switching it to McGivern. Taylor. Ellie Smith. Cross with the right foot. The goalkeeper committing himself. Good handling by Andy Murdoch. And that earns the goalkeeper applause from the Thistle fans. Well, the early ball coming in from Gary Smith. Plenty of players in attendance. Good handling by the keeper. Kick to Falkirk, fouled by Charnley on Godfrey. So Falkirk about to make a substitution, and it's Duffy coming on for Smith. Well, penalty kick awarded. Well, that looked a very soft award as Steinrod went down. The referee, though, pointing straight to the spot. The free kick coming forward. McGlashan missing out on it. Steinrod moving in. Challenged by Ray. The referee immediately pointing to the spot. Tommy McQueen to take the kick, playing his 30th consecutive game this afternoon. Comes forward and he's scored. Great penalty right into the corner. So Falkirk get themselves back into the game. Well struck penalty. Right in at the post, giving Murdoch no chance. So 78 minutes gone. So Paul McGovern coming on now for John Buckley. Mistake there, Steinrod coming through. Well, what a chance to put Falkirk into the lead. Dithering in the middle of the field by Thistle. What a chance for Simon Steinrod to get his 16th goal of the season. Godfrey Sending the ball out of play for the throw-in to Thistle. On perhaps for Elliot, headed away by Duffy. Charnley. Thistle players claiming there was a hand used by a Falkirk defender, but the referee waving away the claims. Duffy clearing. It's Charnley threatening. Well, they're claiming the ball come off the hand or the arm of a Falkirk defender, but Ryan McGinley, the referee, well up with the plate. Giving all chance perhaps for Thistle. Godfrey sticking well to the task, chasing in after McGovern. Heatherston for Falkirk. McGovern. Referee checking his watch. And there goes the final whistle. So a fine result for Falkirk. They had gone behind in the 20th minute to a great goal by McGlashan, but fighting back after 78 minutes after Stainrod was fouled in the box by Ray, and there was Tommy McQueen to step up and make an excellent job of the spot kick. The final score here at Firhill, Partick Thistle 1, Falkirk 1. John, is that the end of Thistle's challenge for the Premier League this season?
Yes, I would say so, although we'll keep fighting really, Jerry, until it's mathematically impossible, but I would say it's very, very slim now. In fact, it's 1,000,000 to 1, really.
And yet in the first half, a smashing goal by McGlashan. It looked good for you at that point.
Yes, because we're playing good football, getting to the byline, getting it across and causing all sorts of trouble. We had a great chance just to back it, and we didn't button it up then, but in saying that, that's football, and we've just got to take it as it comes. So
what happened in the second half? You just went flat?
I was very disappointed with the players in the second half because we stopped passing the ball. I think they thought they had the game won, 1-0, and just defended instead of going forward and looking for another goal, because looking at the first half, we were penetrating them, we're getting behind them, and we stopped doing that, stopped creating the chances.
Now, you've played all of the other challengers, you will battle on, but who do you fancy to go up now?
Well, I'll stay by what I said early in the season. If we weren't there, I would say that Falkirk's a cert now. I'd go as far as to say that, and I think Dundee might do it, although they've got a more difficult run in than Airdrie, but I think Dundee just might do it.
And we're going to have a new pitch here hopefully for next season.
Yes, and undercell heating, Jerry, I hope, and I would say that's been the big problem here. We're an out-and-out football side, and the pitch hasn't helped, but it's the same for both teams. You've just got to go out and carry on with it. Simon,
3 games left and 2 of them at home. You must be feeling reasonably confident.
We're confident, but not complacent. As you say, 3 games left. The sides we're going to play against are going to be fired up to try and get a point or 2 off us, and we're going to be fighting all the way till the last ball's kicked.
This was always going to be a difficult one for you today, though.
It proved very difficult as well. They really did battle. In the first 20 minutes, I was getting kicked all over the place, and it was very interesting indeed.
You've played in a few places in your career. I think this is your 8th club. Is the First Division proving as tough as anywhere you've been before?
Well, it's tough at the top, I think, because there's so much competition between ourselves, Dundee and Airdrie. There's a lot of pressure, and we're very determined to succeed, and so I think that filters through to the players. But it's the situation that makes it tough, really, not the actual games.
So morale in the dressing room. I watched you all training the other day. It seemed to be a very harmonious squad. Is that the kind of thing that's going to carry you through?
We hope so. Like you say, there's 3 games to go. We are a harmonious squad. We enjoy working with each other, and I think we'll continue till the last day.
Gordon, when McGlashan scored that very good goal, I thought we expected the game to burst to life, but the very opposite happened.
Yeah, it wasn't a good game of football. Probably the result was a bit right. Falkirk come back into the game in the second half. But I think when we arrived at Firhill yesterday and had a look at the pitch, I mean, it's impossible to play good football on a surface like that. And I think obviously with Clyde sharing the ground makes it very, very difficult. And it must be frustrating for John Lambie, because he's got a lot of players, as he said, that like to knock the ball around, and that's very difficult in those circumstances.
It was great to see Jim Duffy again yesterday. His career was over after injury against Rangers. He went into management. He's come back again. What a great example to younger defenders.
Yeah, well, I worked with Jim at Airdrie for some time, and as well as being a terrific coach, he's a great organiser as well. Organised his back 4 well yesterday. Cool head as well. And I'd have loved to have seen Jim Duffy playing in the Premier League next year, but I don't think we're going to see that. we always cringe a bit when Jim's going into tackles like that after the knee injury he had. This is great defending here, stands his ground against Simon Stainroyd and just whips the ball away.
Well, talking of Simon, he's possibly played better games than yesterday, but really a very gifted player and entertainer.
Yeah, I mean, it cost Falkirk a lot of money bringing him back from French football, but it's been money well spent. And playing against Jim Duffy and Gordon Ray yesterday, you're liable to get a few bruises when you play against these two. A little bit soft the penalty, you're liable to get a few bruises, but I mean, he's a tough customer, and that's speaking from experience, because I've had 1 or 2 run-ins with Simon Stainroyd myself. Ball bobbles up a bit here, surface again, but that could have been it, 2-1.
Well, there is, I'm told, a wee bit of a problem with his contract that has to be tightened up at the end of the season. It'd be good to see, you're talking about Jim Duffy in the Premier League. I think Stainroyd would look good in the Premier Division. Certainly,
he's got the ability to play in the Premier League. He's more than capable of scoring the goals that he's scoring in the First Division at the higher level, as he's improved in the past with the clubs that he's played for.
Now, when you're talking of entertainers, Chick Charnley is always at the top of the list, and really a terrific game by him yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he just very rarely gives the ball away. I mean, his passing's first class, and when you think of a surface like that, a ball bobbling about all over the place, he's good entertainment. Chick Charnley, very popular with the Jags fans, and I think it's important for Partick Thistle. I mean, there's been a lot of, I mean, there's a great goalie by Colin McGlashan. There's been a lot of interest from English clubs in Chick Charnley, but if they can manage to hold on to him, I think next season Partick Thistle will start favourites for the First Division.
I like the way, for instance, he's the confidence to take players on. He's always backing up as well.
Yeah, I mean, he works hard as well. I mean, one of the things I think they've said about Chick Charnley in the past is his temperament might have let him down once or twice, but there was certainly no signs of that yesterday. And you see here, he gets past with good dribbling skills, he gets past players at ease, plays it nice and simple, but he can with a lovely left foot, lovely switch of play here over to Graham Robertson.
Now, the penalty was a vital moment. It could have cost Thistle their last chance of going up. It could mean Falkirk being champions. I'm still not convinced about it.
Well, neither am I, and I've seen it once or twice. I think Simon Stainroyd just sneaks in front of Gordon Ray here, and for me, I think he's took a little bit of a dive. It's hard to say. I mean, what chance have referees got? We're sitting watching action replays, and we're not certain, so it makes it very, very difficult for referees. But Tommy McQueen wasn't complaining. Slots it home.